welcome. My name's Beck and you're watching Beck's Crafty Nook. I'm coming to you from the kitchen because we're doing a craft and I need to be in the kitchen for the craft. So one of my plans is to market prep before special occasions. So today's market prep is for Easter and I want to do hand painted or decoupaged eggs. So I had a look on Temu to buy some eggs, some wooden eggs, but I don't quite have enough money to order them yet. So I am going to do some wooden ones. And then I was trying to think about it because I've kind of got this idea, and when I get an idea, I want to do it right now because I'm very motivated. It's like this is how obsessions happen. So I got the next best thing. Ta-da! We're going to do some real eggs. So Sizzle, stop. So I have painted real eggs before, and the first step that you need to do is blow the yolks out of them. And then I thought, well, it's going to have a hole in it. But I saw some pictures of some eggs, which I'll put here, and they have ribbon through them, like a loop of ribbon, and at the bottom is a bow. Well, guess where the ribbon goes through? The hole. Then the next thing is people are going to complain, what did you do with the egg yolk? That's a waste. Where? So I don't really feel like eating 12 egg yolks. I'm going to do sets of 6 eggs. And later on I have another craft of where we're going to put them or store them. What I'm going to do is when I blow the yolk out, I'm going to set it aside and I'll cook it up for my doggies. Because the yolk's going to have your spit in it. Like, that's pretty gross. So I could probably eat it, but I don't really like scrambled eggs. So yeah, we're going to pack it up and then the doggies will have a heap of treats. And I'll scramble it for them. They like eating anything. Otherwise, I would have put it in my compost on the garden. So we're not wasting the yolks. Everybody calm down. Okay, so I just got a container that I'll put it in. And then I'll scramble it up and I'll put it in some bags in the freezer. And I'll leave a couple in the fridge. I just got a pin from my craft room and I got my second cam set up. So we can have, we can see. I'll just show you one and then we'll time lapse the rest. So we've got to we'll have to make a decent sized hole to get the ribbon through. So let's see if we can see. Let's press the record button. So also I need to finish editing a couple of videos today. So we're going to do this so I can blow them, wash them out, let them dry, do my other stuff while I wait for them to dry, and then when I come back we can craft. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's make the hole. I'll try and get it centered. Oh, and they're quite tough. Oh, okay. This is so like, oh. Okay, I've got a hole. So, and I had to turn the light off because it's like right above me. Now I can't see. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Okay, now we've got a bit of a hole. It's not too bad. Okay. And we didn't even see it. Wasn't even in the camera view. Alright. I'll hold it here. So we're just going to chip away a little bit. Gotta make it decent sized. Just like so afraid it's going to crack. But then I heard if you squeeze an egg like this, like really, really hard, it won't break. Okay, so that's one hole. And then we're going to do a little bum hole. Try and get it centered. Oh yeah, that was easier. I'm scared. Scared, scared, scared. It's like eggs are fragile, but then they're tougher than what you think as well. Oh, okay, I made quite a big hole here. That's okay, we do want a bigger hole. Otherwise, nothing is going to come out. Yeah. Need it kind of big for ribbon to go through. Because the ribbon in the picture is pretty thick. Okay, shall we try and blow some? Here's our hole. Whoop, yeah, well, some's coming out. There, and there. And then I saw a TikTok where you get a straw. Here's one. Got these really cool straws from Aldi. When you put them in cold water, they change colour. And, oh, then we blow. Let's get, here we go. I'll face the other camera. Here we go. I don't think you're going to see anything. Oh, yep. It's coming. Okay. Why don't we try blowing through the small hole out to the big hole? I'm going the other way. Yep. Can we see anything? Yes. My hand is in the way though. Here it comes. Oh gosh, I'm gonna pass out. Now cooking with gas. That's so gross. Doesn't look like everything's out, but it feels very light. And I bought my eggs from Aldi. I didn't get them from the egg people. That's too expensive to do this with. And a waste. Yeah, well, I think that's it. So, now I'm going to try and wash it out. Yeah. Do I need to see me washing it out? The answer to that is yes. Yes, we do need to see you wash them out. So I just filled the eggs with a little bit of water and gave it a shake around. Then I got a clean straw and I blew the water out again. And I made sure that the hole was big enough that I could see into the egg and that the water was coming out clear when I blew it out with the straw, and that was good enough for me. So I think that was fine. Okay, so I just washed it out. I did accidentally crack the shell as I was making it bigger. So I've got this hole, which is pretty neat. Happy with that. Then this hole, I've cracked the shell just here. But I think if I put some, we can make that the bottom where the bow goes, and I'll put a little bit of glue there. So that's our first one cleaned out. And it looks nice and clean. The hole's big enough I can see inside. So I'm going to do the rest off camera. And then I'll sort my other videos out and then we'll get to painting. So it wasn't too bad, but you got to be super, super careful because I did chip it. So let's do some more. That can be our first egg that we paint in case it goes wrong. Then we can just not sell this egg. Alrighty, I'll keep going. Okay, well I'm back with some footage that you can actually see what I'm doing. So I ended up doing 6 eggs, and while the egg was still facing up in the container, I was able to see exactly where the top of the egg was, and I put my first puncture hole there, and then I held it over my green container there. Then to do the bottom, I did the same thing. I flipped it over. You'll find that the egg yolk doesn't start coming out until you've got the second hole punched through, and then all of a sudden it'll start leaking out. So you can tell when you've got all the egg stuff out is when all the yolk comes out. So the white comes out first, and then as you saw before, you'll nearly pass out, and then the yolk will come out, and then you know it's ready. And then I gave them a rinse off. So I kind of found out what I was doing and got to it. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video where we're going to paint the egg and make it beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you like what you see. And check out these other videos.